according to Washington, Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry.
Siemka, z tej strony Prasout i witam was w kolejnym odcinku z The Council. Jak ostatnio pamiętacie, robiliśmy sobie... co my sobie robiliśmy? Weszliśmy już tutaj do tej posiadłości tego całego zarządu właśnie. Doszliśmy już do swojej sypialni i teraz dostaliśmy zadanie od George'a Waszyngtona, żebyśmy zajęli panią Elizabeth, która kiedyś umarła. No i do teraz George Washington zastanawia się, co ona tu robi. Tylko ona umarła, nie? Czy to jest Giuseppe?
My son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in the small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine. Don't go and wake up the whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you. Who do you think you are?
Parę ścieżek.
Me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
What the hell is going on?
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop. I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do? Let her go!
Huh? Stay out of it, boy!
Shit.
What are you playing?
No i chuj.
I told you to mind your own business, boy! If you think you can side with this whore and then just walk away, you're out of your mind. Give me one
Trudno,
good
może
reason
się
not to knock you
wytłumaczymy
down.
jakoś Washingtonowi.
You're not back in your slum now. You're in Lord Mortimer's home. I suggest you think carefully about what you're going to do.
Don't think you're getting away with it that easily. I'm sick of all these toffs. If we were in Paris, I'd send you all to the guillotine. And on top of it all, a woman telling me how I ought to behave? I won't stand for it.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna defend these harlots.
Women, right? They really do drive us crazy sometimes. I totally understand.
Yeah,
Jack
and every
Sparrow.
time they open their mouths, it makes you want to slap them. I get the feeling you're trying to put one over on me. If that's the case, you're making a big mistake.
Sorry about that. Look, there's no point in us aggravating each other. Let's both just go our separate ways.
Don't move, we're not done yet. You wanted to be the knight in shining armor and save the damsel in distress. Let's see how brave you are.
O kurwa mać. Co ja mam tu podjąć?
I've watched you, and you're shaking. I'm betting you won't fire.
Okej.
I'm not in the habit of beating Lord Mortimer's guest in his own salon. You got off easy this time,
Udało
but
się.
don't try it again.
Bliskie spotkanie, zdobyto trofeum.
There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
Dobra, może znajdziemy jakiś klucz tutaj.
Chronicles of the Amber Princes, as I recall. Hey, these look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia.
Jakieś strony encyklopedii znaleźliśmy. O!
The brooch Elizabeth was wearing.
Huh. She was so
To
frightened
jest
she was
broszka
unaware that she
Elizabeth.
lost it.
Yeah, well, it didn't seem to do her much good. There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
A, okej. Nie, myślałem, że może ten talizman będzie pasować czy coś. Ale jak widać nie.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
I tu już nic nie ma. O, tu jest chyba jeszcze coś. A nie, myślałem, że to książka. Się tu coś świeciło, nie? No to się dziwię. O! Collector coins, kolejny.
Lady Adams must have locked it behind her when she fled.
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Louis, I only needed 10 minutes. Imagine the scandal if she had found me.
What would you have done in my shoes? She was in the middle of an argument with some angry guy.
10 minutes. I didn't ask for the moon.
Nonetheless, you found what you were looking for, didn't you?
Not everything, but yes. Elizabeth is definitely the daughter of John Adams. We need more information.
You can always go back.
It's too late now.
Wróć do łóżka. I po co ja mam tu siadać? Lul. Powiem wam tak. Tutaj zrobienie tego dworu, posiadłości jest ładne, tylko że te poszarpane krawędzie, matko, to tak boli w oczy, że masakra. Wczoraj jeszcze grałem właśnie w The Council, sobie, że tak powiem, zrobiłem tą inną ścieżkę, nie? I nawet jak grałem na telewizorze, w ostatnim czasie właśnie kupiłem sobie taki typowo gamerski telewizor.
That's not the right way.
I no mi nawet ten telewizor nic nie dał, nie? Poważnie. Przez chwilę myślałem, że pewnie przez tą grę zdalną i w ogóle dlatego to głównie nie wygląda.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
Don't worry about that anymore, Your Eminence. I had to step in, but everything's under control.
What an adventure, my son. I am relieved to hear it. You acted as a good Christian. In these troubled times, we need more men of your caliber.
It's nothing, Your Eminence. I did what I had to do. Well, you did the opposite.
Good. Well, thanks for the news. My son, I have another problem. I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
No nic. Niech nasze konsekwencje się w końcu ujawnią.
Here it is.
You opened it.
Don't worry about that, Your Eminence.
You gave me your word before God.
I can assure you that my mother and I share everything.
That's enough. Your word is worthless. I give your mother this letter myself.
Najpierw to powiedz, cieciu, gdzie ona kurwa jest, a nie. Papież pieprzony się znalazł, kurwa. Wgramy ci Watykańczyka. A nie, to nie te czasy.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi. I'm exhausted. I better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
No właśnie, jeszcze nie widzieliśmy lorda Mortimera, który nas tutaj w sumie też zaprosił, nie? Ciężka noc, zdobyte trofeum. O, sober, dostałem też trofeum. A, patrzcie, ja wcześniej ten... Boże, więcej rzeczy chyba... Nie, w sumie tak pół na pół. Nie, wiecie co, tak to wszystko czytam. Tutaj zawsze są jakieś konsekwencje w tej grze. No ale aż 3 rzeczy żeśmy zwalili, nie? I 3 takie... Takie są, że sukces z nich zrobiliśmy. Dobra. Okej. A żadnej książki nie będziemy mieli? Czy coś? Dobra, i słuchajcie, zanim tutaj pójdziemy spać, następnym razem... Nie mogę patrzeć na te krawędzie, masakra. Kto to robił? Ja na nic innego nie patrzę. Nie mogę się skupić na grze. Dobra, co my tu jeszcze możemy poczytać? Może coś bardziej w tym kroku.
Nothing.
Nothing?
I haven't even had time to unpack my cape. Inspiration of Saint Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices.
Nie chcę mi się na tego czytać, co tam było. No to pewnie było coś w stylu: dziękujemy panie Richet za pobyt, EBEB, że się pan u nas zatrzymał i mam nadzieję, że będzie wszystko super. Dobra, ale czekajcie. Writing material, pod którym to było? O, właśnie.
Writing material. From what I see, no ink's ever been used on this quill. The smell reminds me of something. It smells like lemon. That's odd.
Pióro śmierdziało taką jakąś limonką. Czy coś.
Nothing here. I wouldn't mind a nice, strong coffee, though.
Dobra, tu już chyba nic więcej nie ma. Ale i tak chyba tam nie mogłem wyjść. A tutaj wygląda, jakby był jakiś sekretny pokój.
Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Człowieku, to dosłownie się otwiera w twoją stronę. Przecież to widać. Aż taki jesteś głupi.
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round.
Ej, to jest ta sama książka, co znaleźliśmy u w torbie matki.
The travel log of the explorer, Louis de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room. The paper's rougher around the writing. The paper's moist here. Very light stain, barely visible. And the smell reminds me of something.
Gówno.
Come on, Louis, think. Think. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She applied a liquid to the book. She must have used the writing materials.
Aha.
But not with regular ink. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a limit to leave a message.
Aha.
How do I reveal the
W
message?
taki sposób ten... Czekajcie, tutaj tłumacząc wam od razu. Tutaj nasz Louis wpadł na pomysł, że przez ten atrament, jak się doda trochę tej cytryny, to przez to właśnie jest można znaleźć taki niewidzialny tusz. W taki sposób bynajmniej. Znajdź coś, aby
illegible.
odkryć
I had to go searching.
aby odkryć ukrytą wiadomość. O, to chciałem powiedzieć. Coś mi się wydaje, że pod wpływem ciepła to może się tam ujawnić, bylebyśmy z tego przypadkiem nie podpalili czy coś. No i weźmy ten atrament.
Well, so it wasn't that, and I've just stained half the page.
Ja pierdolę.
Ink is always used to write a message, never to reveal one. I must find something else.
Aha! It's working! The heat reveals the message.
Let's see what my mother wrote.
Ja nie wiedziałem już
All
po
eyes
prostu
size you
ten,
up, you must
co
pass
wybrać,
by the
bo...
Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. Damn! The message continues, but thanks to me, the rest of the text is unreadable. Great. I hope it wasn't a unique edition or Mother's gonna kill me. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Musimy jakąś meduzę znaleźć.
Dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical. I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Member of the Order.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly. Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Dobra, chodźmy do salonu.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Okej, chciałem jeszcze to. Bo słuchajcie, ogólnie jest trofeum do zrobienia.
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
O kurw, co jest? Rytuały jakieś szatańskie. Miałem tylko iść na kolację, na śniadanie.
A chest with a half circle pattern.
Szkoda.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please, excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother if she still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
Tutaj jest napisane, bo wiecie, tak jak wam mówiłem chyba w tamtym odcinku, że rodzice Elizabeth zostawili ją przy porodzie. No to tutaj nawet nie wiem, czy to są jej prawdziwi rodzice, ale tak jak Washington mówił, prawdopodobnie John Adams jest ojcem właśnie Elizabeth Adams biologicznym. No i tutaj jest po prostu napisane, że nie dadzą rady przyjechać na czas. Albo że w ogóle. Różnie to może być, nie?
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Kurde. Nie ruszamy tego na razie. Może później będziemy mieli jeszcze tą opcję dostępną, żeby tu wejść czy coś. Zobaczymy.
August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I am driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you. But they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father. I didn't understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you. June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter
Tutaj
gave
cały
me
czas
cause for
są
concern.
te listy od
Your
tej
words
siostry
were
Elizabeth.
as if emotions
Siostra
no longer
Elizabeth,
Father
siostra
maintains
Elizabeth
secondary
właśnie,
effects of the
ta
treatment
Abigail,
still trouble
chyba
you,
w ogóle nie
but
dostaje
that
tych
they will soon subside.
odpowiedzi
I
od
believe
niej
him.
i pewnie się o
I
nią
cling
martwi.
to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Right soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want. June 11th, 1790. August 24th,
Tu też
1792.
kolejny.
Elizabeth, I'm driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence.
Ta okropna kobieta przyszła wczoraj. Spędziła dużo czasu rozmawiając z ojcem. Nie zrozumiałem wszystkiego, ponieważ mówili po francusku, ale jestem pewna, że rozmawiali o tobie. Co ja znowu tam podniosłem? Carmelite Water. O nej! To jest na 120 sekund. Dobra, w dupie z tym. I tak w końcu bym musiał zrobić to trofeum, i tak bym musiał to zrobić trofeum. Mogę niby w sumie zrobić na drugim save'ie, ale boję się, żebym nie zdobył wszystkiego.
Looks like I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Dobra. Nic innego mi się nie świeci chyba. Nie chciałem kosztować tych kryształów, bo wiecie, było przy tym przy lusterku, więc wydaje mi się, że to była jakaś część taka kosmetyczna, żeby wiecie, żeby na przykład coś zakryć czy coś, bo jeśli wcale bym się nie zdziwił, jeśli Elizabeth byłaby bita przez Jacques'a Peru czy coś. Oh, half circle shaped key.
That must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
Might be better to take a different stairway. Might be better to take a different stairway. Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Okej. Nie mogę tam wejść do Napoleona.
Might be better to take a different stairway.
Tam były. Jezu. Tak się mądrzyłem, że nie musi tego cały czas powtarzać. Chyba jednak musi. Co ona ma takie czerwone oko?
I really need to talk to you.
Is this about last night?
No, that was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was a little bit my fault too.
There's no excuse for that man's horrible behavior. You ought to tell Sir Home.
Look, the only thing that I care about is that I've lost something precious. I'm not worried about Jacques Peru.
You didn't happen to lose this, did you?
Where did you find it?
In the small salon.
It's the only reminder I have of my beloved sister. I thought that swine stole
Czyli
it from
dostała
me.
ten talizman od siostry.
You're her son. Sarah de Richet's son.
Yes. Why?
Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
My mother came here to do business with Lord Mortimer, but she seems to have gone missing. So I'm here to find her.
I know your mother very well.
O,
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you?
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
Co?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
To ona zrobiła jej te blizny? Dobrze rozumiem?
And next you're gonna tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
Szybki,
My heart
dostałem
stopped
trofeum.
twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have
O
no
kurde,
idea of the
straciła
abuse your
ten
mother inflicted
pamięć
on me.
na 3
There
6
must be some kind
miesięcy.
of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Elizabeth.
O Boże, znowu zmęczeni.
Confiding in me might ease your burden. Let me relieve you of some of your suffering.
Relieve me? Do you even hear yourself? Do you really think that by confiding in my torturer's son, I will be healed as if by magic? That it will bring my smile back or let me sleep at night? Look, you don't seem like a bad person. And I'm sorry you have to find out your mother's true colors like this. But I'm not going to pity you.
Zjebałem.
Everybody has their cross to bear. I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people
Właśnie.
care about you, don't they? Haven't you got a sister?
Yes,
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
she's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it
Dokładnie.
all by now if it weren't for her.
Mimo wszystko ona cały czas do niej pisze, nie?
Tell
O
you
to
about
właśnie
it.
chodzi.
Thanks for trusting me.
O!
You see, before I was born, my mother
Motherly
often suffered from
embrace.
hallucinations and fits of
Embrace.
anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So,
Aha.
is that what your father did?
No.
Co ma ksiądz do
He
tego?
went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Louis'a de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me. Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took...
Słuchajcie, po tej operacji po prostu, znaczy po tej jakiejś dziwnej operacji, gdzie Emily, Boże, tak? Nie, to nie była Emily. Elizabeth straciła pamięć na 6 miesięcy. Czemu mówię 6? Ej, nie, ze mną jest źle. Nie wiem, co ja gadam w ogóle. Ale wracając. Tutaj przy Sarze... Znowu bym się pomylił. Po tej operacji Sara po prostu odcisnęła na Elizabeth jakieś piętno przez to, że próbowała niby jej pomóc, nie? No ale jako, że się ta operacja nie za bardzo udała, to Elizabeth wróciły niektóre złe wspomnienia.
advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's coming for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
Dobra, poczekajcie chwilę. Ła! 41 minut. Zrobiłem sobie taki odcinek jak zawsze. Tak więc to by było na tyle. Mam nadzieję, że odcinek Wam się spodobał. Zapraszam do lajkowania, komentowania oraz subskrybowania. Na razie i do zobaczenia w następnym odcinku z The Council.